Good morning, friends. It's our last day of our Unit 3 assessment, and we have our last writing prompt. So today is a little different than yesterday. We still have our race rubric, so we're still making sure that we restate the question completely. Think about all the parts of the question. Make sure you're answering anything it's asking. Properly citing evidence from the text. You're using those evidence-based terms. Many of you did a very good job with that yesterday. And you're making connections with the text. You're elaborating. You're going to use some of those examples from the text to explain what you're saying and why you're saying it. As always, we want to make sure we're paying attention to grammar. So you're making sure your spelling is correct. Remember, if you get those little red squiggly lines under a word, the computer's telling you you've spelled something wrong. So check that. Make sure the first words of a sentence are capitalized, your proper nouns are capitalized, and of course that you have punctuation, periods, question marks, exclamation marks, quotation marks if you're quoting something from the text. Our prompt says today, based on the passage Jon Krakauer. So now we're looking at the story that we've not wrote about yet. Yesterday we wrote about the other two. Today we're looking at Jon Krakauer. We are going to write a report describing his life and his work. Some things you might want to know about a report are that reports have facts. Okay, we're not using opinions. We're stating the facts. That's a really important factor with a report that's different than other things we may write. I really don't want that to be. There we go. So opinion words should be left out of there. And then, of course, you're describing his life and his work. Those are the two things you're looking for facts about. So below, I've created a chart for you. This is where you plan your ideas. And I'm kind of restating this explicitly today because some of my students, not so much Miss Corbin's kids, you guys did a good job. My kids, yesterday, a few of you, I had to return your writing prompt to you because you put stuff in the chart, but you never wrote a response. And remember, friends, the response is where you get a grade. If you put stuff in the chart, that's great. But if you never put it together and create a response, you're going to have a 0. Okay, so this is for planning. This is for getting your ideas together. This is for actually putting those ideas together into a formal response. So each box up here helps you to make sure that you've done A, which is answer each part of the question. The question said, what are facts about his work? What are some facts from the story about his life that you would include in a report? So you're wanting to tell me about Jon Krakauer. I had no idea who he is. And you're going to tell me about him. Here's the things I want to know. What was his life like? What did he do for work? And then, of course, once you've gotten some of those ideas down, putting them into a response here at the bottom box. Alrighty, my friends, we will see you later today. Make sure that you're looking for Ms. Corbin and I after class this morning as we come around to deliver your new materials. We're excited to see you guys and wave at you. See you guys in a bit.